Hey there everybody, this is Minigame here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past. Right, so in the last episode, we did a very long video in the last episode. I can't believe the Ice Palace took me as long as 30 minutes to do it. Right, so in this episode, we are going to fly over to Kakariko Village to start off with. I did do some grinding to rupees while listening to Soulfly. While I was grinding for rupees. It didn't take me that long. I didn't want to grind for like 999 rupees or anything like that, because I was grinding in Kakariko Village, cutting out the bushes to get the rupees from the bushes, but that takes a long time to do because you only get like 3 rupees out of a giant set of bushes, and it's ridiculous. So I only went for 285 because you need 80 rupees to do this. And I'm also going to make a save state so then I don't have to... So then if I do run out of rupees, I don't have to go back grinding for them again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the... Oh, no, we can't. Because we haven't used... We've used the magic mirror and we haven't gone in the dark... We haven't gone in the portal by using the mirror. So we're going to have to find another portal that will take us to the Dark World that is kind of nearby, and there is actually one from the top of my head that I can think of, and it's in the swampy area, and it's starting to lag a bit because there are a lot of enemies on the screen. But yeah, you should, if you like death metal and new metal, you should check out Soulfly because they're a good band. I was listening to their first album because that's the only album that I have on my iPod or iPhone. But yeah, if you're wondering about where I got my name, Nintendo Death Machine, from, it's not just because of... It's nothing to do with the music that I listen to. It's, well, one day I was thinking of a name, and I had Nintendo in my mind, because I knew I wanted to do, like, Let's Plays on Nintendo and stuff. So I had Nintendo, but then my brother came in and, said that he got so many kills with a death machine in Call of Duty. So I thought, Nintendo Death Machine. Well, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I just literally thought of the first thing that he said, and he said, I got so many kills with the Death Machine, and I thought, well, yeah, Nintendo Death Machine, that sounds pretty cool. But he obviously came in the room not knowing that I was actually thinking of a YouTube name. Yeah, that's how I actually thought of it. Right, so what am I doing? I'm going in the complete wrong direction here. We're supposed to head up to the area where Kakariko Village is so we can go do this digging mini-game. And I just really want to get this out of the way because this is the most annoyingest mini-game in the whole game. Because like I said, it's basically based on luck. You can't do it any other way. So if I get this on my first try, I would be very surprised and very happy because I've got other things that I want to do in this video besides this minigame, and we're basically going on another collection episode before we head over to the 6th palace, which will happen in the next episode. Because these collection videos don't really take that long to do anyway, so... Right, okay, hang on a second, just gonna make a save state. Alright, so let's see how our digging skills work today. Hopefully we can get ourselves the heart piece in one veil swoop. So let's give it a try. Well, I didn't... He was blocking my way for a second there, wow. But if you get rupees out of it, just collect the rupees and try and dig in wide spaces, because you're more likely to get the heart container that way. So let's dig out here somewhere. I digged quite a lot in this area, but usually sometimes they're kind of close together, like, you know, you never know which place to dig, you just have to get it by luck. Alright, so let's give it another try. I got 294 from that. Well, I got 94, back to 294 from that minigame, so now you gotta leave the screen and come back again. Because that's how you're supposed to, like, trigger the next retry of the minigame if you fail. Alright, like I say, I'm really not looking forward to this. It's just that it's such a pain in the ass. It's even harder than the treasure minigame, because at least with the treasure minigame, you kind of have a strategy, and I told you that strategy in the video, so, you know, it's very planned out, but doing this isn't, so. I don't know where I used to, like, dig around for it. But screw it. No, I want to dig there. I want to dig there. Dude, wasting time. And it wasn't even there anyway, so... Ugh, I tried digging like close together to see if I could get it, but no, that doesn't work then. It doesn't work, I tell you. It doesn't. I wonder if I reopen my save state, like the heart container would still be in the same place as it was when I made the save state. That'd be kind of cheating though, but... I'm pretty sure it's randomized, even if you do use a save state, so... Like, using save states to your advantage isn't really going to work. Alright, get as many rupees as you can, so then you don't become destitute by the end of this minigame. Because I'm telling you, this thing drains the hell out of your rupees. But... Damn it, I want the heart container, dude. I want the frigging heart container. Can you please give it to me? Ugh. 331. Yeah, we could be here for the whole episode, or the majority of it doing this, and we got other stuff to do. But the other stuff is like requiring me to go to Death Mountain, get the final medallion, getting the last bottle. That's also another thing that I want to do. And some other stuff. Like, heart containers, getting to the 6th dungeon. Yeah, all that stuff needs to happen in this episode. And then the second episode that I record today is going to be long, so I don't know if... Well, I probably will get 2 of them up today, considering, like, you know, Minish Cap isn't getting up, so... Be alright, I guess. Wow. This heart container really doesn't want to show itself. Look how much I digged. It's digging like crazy. Right, so we have exactly 280 here. And to be honest with you, the last round I didn't get too much rupees, but... And obviously the rupees are randomized as well, so... I like the sound it makes when something comes out of the ground. Well, I would have gotten it by now. Are you serious? How about all the way out here? Oh, my god. Well, if I do keep, you know, continuously having to keep on doing this, I'm going to make a cut eventually. So, I might even give this my last try and then make a cut and resume the recording as soon as I find it. Because I don't want to be sat here, you know, showing you the same boring stuff. As long as you see me actually getting the heart container, I'm not too worried about sitting here for ages trying to do this off screen. But who knows, this might be our lucky chance to get it, I don't know. Let's try to get a note. Usually it's like, I don't know, around this general area, but it's not showing up. No, you know what, yeah, I will make a cut, so I will see you guys once I've actually got the heart container, so I will see you then. Oh my god, at long last, we finally did it. I thought I was never going to get it. I've been sat here for about at least half an hour now trying to do this. Yep, we got ourselves the heart piece, so there's just one more left to get until we fill up a new heart container. Right, so our next thing I think we're going to do right now that's closest to us is get ourselves the 4th bottle. Because like I said in the last episode, we will be needing it for the 6th dungeon, probably. And I want to get some bottles filled up with potions before we head over to the 6th dungeon as well. And we've also got to head up to Death Mountain to get that 3rd medallion. So we have got a lot of things to do in this episode. That's why I made that long cut. So I could just show you guys me getting the heart container, which I did. And, well, here's the chest right here. Oh, because the key is locked inside the chest, you can never open it. Just take it with you. Right, so now we have to go to the light world. But I think we can go to the light world now. I don't think it matters when you go to the light world. So you can just go to the light world now if you want to. And we got to make our way all the way down to the outside of Lake Hylia. No, not Lake Hylia, the desert. Yeah, that's right. We gotta make ourselves... No, we gotta make way for the outside of the desert. And I've never 100%ed this game before, and if I get this, then I will have 100%ed the game in this playthrough. It's kind of like Ocarina of Time. Like, that was the... When I did that Let's Play, that was the first time I ever 100%ed it. Because I never got all the gold Skulltulas before, so this is kind of like the same thing. You know, I'm missing out one item here, and that's the 4th bottle. And once I've got this, we would have 100%ed the game, hopefully. By the time the LP is over, anyway. Alright, so let's go deliver this chest to the person who needs it. Now, if you remember that guy who was sat in front of the signpost, and I said that I didn't know what you have to do with him. Well, you have to give this chest to this guy, apparently, and he'll open it for you. Because apparently he has a key that can open it for some weird reason, even though he's not associated with the Dark World whatsoever. I heard that you know I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you. Will you keep it secret from everyone else? Would you please promise? Promise not to tell anyone. Tell it to everyone. Promise not to tell. Obviously, and then you get yourself your 4th bottle, which now that should look nice. Yes, we got our full collection here of bottles. Right, so now we're going to go back to the Dark World. But yeah, I honestly didn't know what you had to do with that guy. Because I didn't think you'd have to go to the Light World and then get a chest from the Dark... No, go from the Light World to the Dark World, get a chest from the Dark World, then come back from the Dark World to the Light World, and then give the chest to that guy. Because I didn't think he would be associated with the Dark World at all, because he's not even in the Dark World, and, you know... He has a key to a chest that's in the Dark World, so the key obviously has to work on that chest to open it, so then you get yourself the 4th bottle. Blah de blah blah blah. Alright, so now we're going to head over to Death Mountain next. Because we need to get our 3rd medallion. Oh no, you can't do it in the light. You can't summon Zephyr or whatever his name is in the Dark World. Well, he's called Zephyr in Minish Cap. So I'll call him Zephyr in this game as well. So we'll use ourselves the Ocarina of... Not the Ocarina of Wind, the flute. And head over to Death Mountain. Yeah, I've also been doing some catching up on Minish Cap. It will still take me quite a while before I start recording that again, so don't get your hopes up that episodes will be coming out for it anytime soon. They probably will start coming out by the end of this week, hopefully. Just not within the next couple of days. I still got some more things to do on it. And I also need to watch my videos to recap on what stuff I have got and what stuff I haven't got. So, you know, I don't want to get stuff that I haven't gotten in the LP, but then end up getting off screen while I'm trying to catch up to the point where I was in the LP, if that makes any sense. Right, so now we need to go to the Dark World again. So of course we can then teleport up here so we can get on top of the cliff in the Light World, and then jump down the cliff to get to the entrance of the mountain tower, but we're not going in the mountain tower, obviously. I mean, what purpose do we have for that place anymore? Nope, the purpose that we've came here for is this final stone. And we need to read the Book of Medora to activate it. Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the Magic of Ether. The most useful medallion in the game, and the one that you'll be commonly most using. Using the most commonly, whatever. Alright, so now we're going to make way for Potion Shop so we can get some more, some potions. I'm not too worried about the blue potion. I'm not going to buy any blue potions, I just need magic, so I'm going to buy the green potions instead. Because that's the one that's most ethical, and it's also the cheapest, luckily. Alright, so yeah, we'll get 2 of these, because we have 2 bottles left. This is why you needed 4 bottles, because if I had 3 bottles, I could only have 1 green potion. There we go, we got ourselves 2 green potions ready for the dungeon. Now we can pretty much head over into that general vicinity. We're done with everything in the overworld at this point, so Luckily, there is a teleporter to the Dark World in the desert, so... And the only way you can get to the teleporter is by using the flute anyway, because you end up on this part right here, which is inaccessible otherwise. So then you can now go to the Dark World. In this area, and the swamp area here is actually blocked off, so you can't get here through, like, the swamp area in the Dark World. Because there are walls that are surrounding it, so it's completely blocked off and inaccessible. Yeah, just completely inaccessible, basically. Right, so I know that there is a piece of heart we can get on like one of the northernmost corners of the swamp. But we need to use the magic mirror to traverse from the Dark World to the Light World. And then you'll end up in some cave somewhere. Underground cave that'll reveal a heart container, and it will be our full heart container as well, because we only need one more piece until we've filled up. So yeah, it's up here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. So you need to use it at a very specific spot as well. I think I nailed it. Yep, I nailed it. Right, so come down here. And yeah, you have a little bit of a puzzle here, but it's not too tricky. Just do that. There you go. You found a piece of heart. Your heart level increased. Well, we're definitely getting up there on heart containers. Boy, we're almost done with those. Only need 3 more left, and 2 of which we get from beating the dungeon. So essentially, we only have 4 more pieces of heart left to get in order to complete the final heart container. Right, so you can also get one from here as well if you come into this. If you come to the one on the right-hand side of the dungeon, there is also a piece of heart in here you can get as well. And this looks very swampy, swamp palace-like design kind of thing we're in here. Right, I need to remember which way to push these. Yeah, that's right, like that. There you go. The other chest is completely useless, but I'm not even going to bother with it, actually. Screw it. I would if I was playing on my own, but I need to get things going here, and it's only rupees. That'd be a chest that I could save if I need to get some rupees for potions by the time we get to Ganon's tower. So I could use that chest then. But anyway, use ether right here, because you can see the ether symbol on the ground. And it will clear up the storm and reveal the entrance to none other than the entrance to the 6th dungeon. One of my favorite dungeons in the Dark World, actually. Right, so you know what, guys, I'm going to end off the episode here and continue on the next video. So in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past, we shall start the 6th dungeon. So until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, take everybody, see you in the next video, and goodbye.